What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Shino-world go back in here like a bono with some Pokemon X and Y Road 2. So basically Road 2, you've seen previous videos with Road to Pokemon X and Y. X and Y is getting close. This is just my way of saying, hey, let's get hype and say goodbye to the previous gens. So today I have top 5 electric type Pokemon for you guys. This is my top 5 favorite. These are my personal thoughts. If you disagree, leave your comments in the description below. If you don't like it, dislike it. I don't care. But overall, I'm just gonna run into you what's my favorite Pokemon in this typing. So let's get into it. So number 5 on my top 5 electric type Pokemon list is none other than the high voltage motherfucker Electivire. This homie has 2 tails. They blink when he comes into battle. I love his shiny form because the 2 tail tips glow blue instead of red. And he's a pretty decent physical attacker for electric type Pokemon. I was about to say legendary, but he's not legendary, obviously. So overall, I like his design. I care a lot about the black stripes. It's almost like lightning bolts going down his design. I don't even know what kind of animal he's supposed to be based off of, because Electabuzz and Electakid, well, Electakid was like a plug, nigga. Like you stick him in a wall. Electabuzz was a hairy man with an antennas from my alien ship. I don't know. But overall, Electivire has pretty decent speed stats, has pretty decent attack stat. I like his design. His special attack is pretty fair, you know. He earned number 5 basically for the design. I don't really use him too often, but I have a lot of friends that do care about that Pokemon a lot. Shout out to Marvel Apex or whatever the fuck you want to call him, because he changes his name like 100 times a year. But he earned a good decent number 5 on this top 5. Let's move on to the next poke. Sorry, Electivire, I wish I could have put you higher, but you're just not my favorite. You're one of my favorites, but you're not that nigga on the streets. So let's go on to the next poke. Okay, people. So number 4 on this list is motherfucking Luxray. Luxray, no Ray Charles. He's not blind to the bullshit, but he will shock you with a bite and catch you with that thunder thing. So Luxray has earned this spot based on design. He has some pretty decent attacks that it's a little bit like high. But overall, his other attacks are pretty shitty. He gets some pretty not good movesets. So, I like Luxray's design. It's more like this like dog cat thing, and it has like the cool color scheme. Plus, his electric type, and there's not very lot of good electric types. There's a few. They're decent, but Luxray does bring like a different design to the table, and it gives you like a good thing to look at, and you get to pick up good glances and be like, oh, so Pokemon came up with design as a smooth output, you know. Overall, I like Luxray for his design. I use him in NU, but I don't really care for Luxray too much. Luxray isn't the Pokemon that I think it's NU, but Luxray isn't the Pokemon that I would just run to grab because of moves wise. But if his moves complemented the way he looked and that was badass, I would be like, hell yeah, I'd be all over that nigga like white on rice. But let's get on to the next side of this. Okay, so number 3 on this motherfucking list is my homie Jolteon, the spiky speedy evolution. So Jolteon's speed base is basically 130. That is some hella speed for a speedy, crafty motherfucker. Jolteon has a pretty decent moveset, but Jolteon has one of the useless moves in the world, Pin Missile. Who uses Pin Missile? Doesn't that thing like does 10 damage? But I love his special defense because his base is 95. It's basically a normal special defense, you know, an average size. And then he gets a pretty decent special attack. He is 110 base, but HP, attack, and defense pretty much suck ass. So that's why I don't understand why this Pokemon can learn double kick and dig and shit like that. But overall, I love his design. I love the fact that it's very fast, and his stab T-Bolt is hella ridiculous. And he has the ability Volt Absorb. So yeah, you know, you can always throw him out on a Thunder Pokemon when your opponent least expect it. So I thought he was like a pretty valuable evolution to the competitive game, just like Vaporeon. But that's a whole different top 10. Well, 5. So on to the next Pokemon. Number 2 is none other than the Power Plant's host, the Heist King himself, motherfucking Zapdos. Zapdos basically just fucks all type of shit up. Zapdos will make your plowwood grow, nigga. Like Zapdos chills in the vault. I said the vault. He chills in the fucking power plant, waiting for you to fuck up and piss him off so he can just take your lights off, nigga. If you don't pay your energy bill on time, Zapdos will be at your motherfucking house. But Zapdos has a beautiful special attack stat. He has a normal base for all his stats. His speed is pretty decent. His stab T-Bolt is really insane, and I'm glad that he can learn Roost and Heat Wave. I overall like his design because if you ever watched the Pokemon movie 2000, like Zapdos came out them clouds like, yeah, nigga, swerve, coming at you with that thunderbolt like I'm a bird, nigga. Whoo! Pop Molly, I'm sweating. But nah, Zapdos is pretty decent. I like Zapdos all together. I mean, I wish they could have did something better with them Style Rocks, because it does fuck Zapdos in the ass. No gay shit, but Style Rocks mess it up, and then any Ice type moves. So, but other than that, well, Style Rocks and any Rock type moves. So yeah. So other than that, Zapdos is a pretty decent Pokemon. I would recommend him in UU tier any day. Don't try to use Lightning Rod because it's not Dream World released. So on to the final Pokemon of this top 5, and I hope you guys are ready for this one, because it's gonna be a blast. Okay, so number 1 on my top 5 list is none other than the motherfucking legendary Raikou. Raikou is pretty beast in UU. Like, niggas be so afraid when a Raikou with Sub, Calm Mind, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, or Aurora Spirit come on the field, because it just has so much diversity, and it kind of has a good bit of coverage for the UU tier. Overall, I like his design. He's basically this Pokemon that chills with a cloud on his back, shooting thunderbolts at your ass, nigga. I'm considered that he is like a fallen anarchy angel. It's like, nigga, I don't belong here, so I'm about to go to Earth, rehab it on the Pokemon world, you hear me, and do my damn thing. But Raikou is pretty decent. He has base 115 for speed and a base 115 for special attack, and he's pretty special defensive bulky, and he kind of covers up for the earthquakes and stuff, you know, like the super effective moves with his defense, because he has average base like a 75 for his defense base. His attack is decent, his HP is decent, so he can be a pretty bulky bitch, and he can also be like this speedy special sweeper. So overall, Raikou is pretty much a boss. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 electric type Pokemon. If you do, leave a like. If you don't, dislike. I will be one of the YouTubers that will tell you to dislike a video if you don't like it. And comment your top 5 in the description below. Well, until next time, this has been Shino-world. Peace. I'm out of here like a bono. Peace in the Middle East. I'm gonna blow your shit up. Wait, did I say that right? I haven't said that shit in so long. Peace in the Middle East. Don't bring your guns because we're gonna blow your shit up. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Bye!